All right, everybody. Sorry about that. We'll go ahead and get our live stream going here. Sorry, just checking some stuff out. Hoping we'll get a few more viewers on in here before I get too far into it. But we'll go ahead and take a look at our station outside. Go ahead and get through 68 degrees outside at 8:35. So it's been a pretty warm day out there. At least 68 here at our station. We'll move on to Geraldine. Let's see if I can not twist the map around. I might be able to get where I need to go. Anyway, I hope everybody's had a good day today. It's been a nice one out there. It looks like Geraldine's at 60, a little bit cooler there in Geraldine. We go to Boaz. They're sitting at 60, between 66 and 69 degrees. So somewhere right in there. It's pretty warm out for this time of night, honestly. Guntersville sitting close to 70 and in the 70s in some areas there. We'll move on up to Jackson County. We'll go ahead and back away here. I may have went a little too far north there. Trying to find, there's High Top at 68 degrees. Hollywood is 71. Spell at 73. And just got a report from our Spotter Communications Network there at 73 in Guntersville currently. So not looking too bad out there. The winds, they have been breezy. Got some gusts up to 3 in High Top. Our station here looks like the highest gust we've had is literally 2 miles per hour, which I don't think that's correct. So let me try my secondary station. We're at 4.5 miles per hour here at our station currently. So I may have to check the batteries in my top station there. It's a little bit off. Overall, just a little bit of a breeze out there. Winds gusting up to 10 miles per hour in some spots or higher. Other than that, not a lot going on out there tonight. We'll look at the sky cams out there. Let's go ahead and take a look at them across the area. Looking pretty nice. Can't really complain. Some stars out there. Definitely seeing some nice stars. A little bit of a breeze. Not really a big thing. We'll look at our secondary camera, and then we'll move on to Kilpatrick and take a look at their camera. Secondary camera here is looking northwest. Nice starry night out. Can't complain at all. Very beautiful out there. Let's take a look at Kilpatrick currently. It's like Kilpatrick's nice, some stars out, not really a lot going on there either. Pretty quiet out. We'll move on to Boaz here. That'll be our last stop. Some stars out, and actually see the little dipper up there up ahead, but really nice night out. Can't complain a bit. Very, very nice. Other than the pollen, that's a little bit rough. So let's move on to the forecast outlook. Looking like for Friday, we will have a cold front moving in for the weekend. And there will be a 10% chance of some rain, mainly later on Friday. I'm going to say probably closer to overnight. High 79, low 39. Only a 10 to 50% chance. So I'm going to say 10% because that's what the newest model outlook showed. 10% chance of some rain, maybe. We'll see. Saturday looks sunny, but we do have a problem. Fire weather conditions will wrap up big time for Saturday and the weekend. High 62, low 41. We'll get a little more into that here in a minute, but fire weather conditions, we are definitely keeping an eye on that. High 62, low 41. Sunday, some sun and clouds, high 69, low 52. Monday, we warm back up with a few more clouds, high 75, low 56. Tuesday, some sun and clouds, high 81, a low of 58. So let's discuss a little bit more on that fire stuff. Fire weather watch has been issued Saturday at 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. It'll be all of North Alabama. Wind gusts 15 to 20 miles per hour. Humidity will be very low, anywhere between 20 and 30%. Rapidly drying fuels. It won't take a lot to get a big fire out of control. Avoid open flames or sparks. Keep vehicles off dry grass. Properly discard cigarettes by the National Weather Service. So we're under a fire weather watch starting Saturday at 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday. So make sure you're not burning. And even right now, it's not a good idea to be burning. Honestly, there's been a lot of fires getting out lately, so let's leave it at that. If you don't have to burn, definitely don't be burning until we get some rain in here. Probability of a red flag warning being issued out, kind of discussing that here. There's a 70% chance in parts of DeKalb County. More than likely, we may end up seeing a red flag warning issued out. Basically, that's what this is discussing here. So we could end up seeing a red flag warning put out, depending. That will depend on a lot of stuff. So we'll move on and take a look at pretty much that cold front that moves through. Pretty stout little cold front moves through this weekend, cools us on down. But then we're watching another cold front by around the 6th of April. And that one we're going to be keeping a very close eye on. But that looks like our next storm system will be around that time frame. We do have a low chance of some rain again. That'll be mainly tomorrow evening and overnight into Saturday morning, but a little better storm system around the 6th and 7th of April. That's when we start to pick up a bit more on the storm systems and our systems overall. Look at the GFS predictions, pretty much shows a chance of some showers, mainly in North Alabama as that front moves on through Friday into Saturday. Not really a big deal. Most don't get any rain out of it. It stays dry. Rainfall between now all the way to the 2nd of April, not a lot. You can see northeast Alabama there has got very little measurable rainfall, so not a ton of rain. But the good news, let's move on to the 6 to 10-day temperature probability outlook, and we'll discuss the precipitation and whatnot, all that. So it looks like 6 to 10-day temperature probability outlook valid the 1st of April to Sunday, the 5th of April. We go well above average with temperatures. It's going to get pretty hot, well above average temperatures, and also the rainfall trends upward too between the 1st and the 5th of April. So we do start getting some storm systems in there between somewhere right in that time frame. We'll move on 8 through 14-day, which is going to be the 3rd of April to the 9th of April. Above average temperatures, again, not showing to be quite as hot as the previous, but it's still going to be hot out there. 8 through 14-day precip, we start to get a little bit better chances for rain in there between the 3rd and the 9th time frame of April. That will be where we really have to keep an eye on things for severe weather. Some of the models are showing the potential for some severe weather between the 3rd and the 9th time frame. Now, again, that's still a good ways out. It's not too far, but it's far enough for uncertainty at this point. So we will watch these systems. I can't say there will be severe weather or there won't be severe weather at this point. All I can say is it's something we're watching as we go into the 3rd and the 9th time frame. So we'll just leave it at that, and we'll keep an eye on it. Overall, though, that is what I've got for tonight, and we'll wrap the video up here with Mr. Dylan Snyder at Alabama Living Real Estate. For all your real estate needs, give him a call at 256-979-4330. Check him out on Facebook. And also, if you're looking for a vehicle, check out RKG Automotive Group, and you can give them a call at 256, I'll get it right here in a minute, 323-7323 for more information, and like them on Facebook as well. And also, our last one, Shappy Land Maintenance. You can give Shane Witten a call if you need any pressure washing done, your grass mowed. He does a little bit of everything, so if you're curious about having that done, you can give him a call at 256-601-2608, and that's Shappy Land Maintenance. So appreciate them sponsoring us as well. So thanks for all of our sponsors sponsoring us because it helps us keep things going. So let's take a look at comments really quick before I get ready to wrap it up here. I know it was a little short, but when they're short, that's usually good. That means there's nothing really going on at this point. Let's back it up and look at our sky cams one more time. It's such a beautiful view out. I just love looking through those sky cams. So let's go ahead and take a look back out across the area. Take a look out. It's just beautiful. Let me get my camera back up and take a look at the stars here. That's Boaz, and we're trying to move back to our easterly facing camera. Just a pretty night out. I mean, it'd be nice to see a shooting star, as many as we've been seeing lately. It would not surprise me. I'm still waiting for one to land in my backyard. So, you know, if I end up disappearing for a long time and you find out a meteorite landed here, you'll know why. That'll be why. Because I sold it and got a lot of money out of it. Anyway, beautiful night out. Can't complain a bit. So we'll look at comments one more time before we do wrap it up. Thank y'all so much for joining us here. And doesn't look like we have... Okay, Jessica Fett. Sorry about that. Station 51, hello. Y'all be careful on your way to the hospital there, by the way, and let me know how things go. Overall, just don't be burning. Have a great rest of your week. It's going to cool off this weekend. You probably will need a coat. I know that's insane, but you probably will need a coat waking up on Saturday. Maybe a little bit of rain. Not guaranteed, but maybe a little bit of rain there. It is going to get cooler. We warm right back up next week. So get ready for that. Another warm up. Have a great night, everybody. It's 8:45. It is currently 68 degrees here at the station. Winds are out of south-southwest at 3 miles per hour. And we've still, looks like our highest gust has been about 5 here at the station. So have a good night, everybody. We'll see you on the next update. Thanks again. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow for more. Make sure you do that. Take care, everybody.